Viewer discretion is strongly advised. This content is presented solely for entertainment and educational purposes. Picture this: a sky torn apart by explosions, drones raining death from above, and a nation pushed to the brink of chaos. On June 1st, 2025, Ukraine pulled off the unthinkable, a jaw-dropping drone attack deep inside Russia, blasting air bases and wiping out dozens of military aircraft. It was a slap in the face to Vladimir Putin, a bold move that shocked the world. But hold on to your seats, because Russia didn't just sit there and take it. Oh no, they hit back with a vengeance so brutal, so devastating, it's left everyone asking, is this the start of World War III? Welcome to the most insane breakdown you'll see today, as we dive headfirst into the chaos, the carnage, and the chilling truth behind Russia's revenge. Buckle up, hit that play button, and let's get into it. For over 3 long, bloody years, Ukraine and Russia have been locked in a war that's redefined modern combat. Tanks, missiles, soldiers, this conflict has seen it all. But on June 1st, 2025, Ukraine changed the game forever. In a move straight out of a Hollywood blockbuster, they launched 117 drones. Yes, 117, smuggled deep into Russian territory. Their targets? 5 critical air bases, some as far away as Siberia. And the damage? Over 40 Russian bombers turned into smoldering piles of scrap metal. It's being called the Pearl Harbor of drone warfare, a masterstroke that left Putin's military scrambling and the world in total shock. But if you thought Russia would just brush this off like it was nothing, you're dead wrong. Their response was fast, it was ferocious, and it's got everyone on edge. So what did Russia do? How did they strike back? And what does this mean for the future of this war, and maybe even the planet? We're breaking it all down, step by explosive step, to uncover the shocking reality of Russia's brutal counterattack. You won't believe what's coming next. Let's rewind the clock to June 1st, 2025. Ukraine, a nation battered but unbowed, decides it's time to take the fight to Russia like never before. Operation Spiderweb, that's what they're calling it, kicks off under the cover of darkness. 117 drones loaded with explosives slip past Russian defenses like ghosts in the night. Their mission? Cripple Russia's air force and send a message. We can hit you where it hurts. And boy, did they deliver. Air bases in Kursk, Voronezh, even as far as Siberia. Boom! One after another, explosions light up the night. Over 40 aircraft, bombers, fighters, you name it, gone in a flash. The footage, pure and...
Я снял, прикинь. Друган, что за хуйня там? Дрон? Что за дрон? Украинский? А там что горит? Там что горит?
Я ебать, вон на шиномонтажке работал. Там фура на стоянку подъехала, с нее дроны разлетелись.
Да ты чё?
Вот только что фура там стоит. Давай нахуй, поехали.
Insanity, flames licking the sky, Russian soldiers running for cover, and billions of dollars in military hardware reduced to ash. But here's the kicker. This wasn't just some random attack. Ukraine planned this for months, smuggling drones piece by piece, assembling them in secret, and then, bam, unleashing hell. Some are calling it a military miracle. Others, a desperate gamble. Whatever it was, it worked. Russian commanders were caught with their pants down. And Putin? Let's just say he wasn't happy. Not one bit. This wasn't just an attack on his bases. It was an attack on his pride.
Дрон взлетает из КамАЗа. Дрон летит, его сбивают эти зенитки. Дроны взлетают из КамАЗа прямо на заправке, из фуры. Панцири их сбивают. Полетел на высокий. Сейчас его панцирь будет сбивать. Еще один. Полетел.
And if there's one thing we know about Vladimir Putin, it's that he doesn't take humiliation lightly. Oh no, folks, he was about to make Ukraine pay, and pay big. Fast forward to the last 12 hours, and Russia's response is here. And it's a nightmare come to life. In a single night, they unleash over 500 drones and dozens of missiles on Ukraine. This isn't a counterattack. This is a full-on blitz. Military bases, warehouses, even civilian neighborhoods. Nothing's off limits. Cities like Izium and Chernihiv are hit hardest. Warehouses go up in flames, power grids flicker out, and the sky? It's a swarm of death. Drones buzzing like angry hornets, missiles screaming through the air. Reports say the destruction is unreal. Buildings flattened, streets turned to rubble, and the body count rising by the hour. In Chernihiv, it's pure tragedy. A Russian drone slams into a residential area. Boom! And a 12-year-old girl is killed in her sleep. Her parents, wounded and heartbroken, can only watch as their world falls apart. In Izium, families huddle in the dark. No heat, no power, just the sound of explosions echoing in the distance. At least one civilian dead, dozens injured, and that's just what we know so far. Russia's not messing around. They're hitting Ukraine with everything they've got, and they're doing it fast. But it's not just about destruction. Oh no, they're sending a message. You hit us, we'll bury you. And get this, while they're pounding Ukraine, Russia's flexing its muscles on defense too. In a show of pure power, they intercept 162 Ukrainian drones mid-flight. 162. That's right, their air defenses light up the sky, swatting Ukraine's counterattacks like flies. It's a brutal 1-2 punch. Obliterate your enemy, then prove they can't touch you. Putin's basically saying, that little stunt you pulled, never again. And with every missile, every drone, Russia's tightening the noose around Ukraine's neck. Now let's zoom out, because this isn't just some back-and-forth skirmish. This is a game-changer, folks. A new chapter in the war that's been raging since 2022. Ukraine's drone attack wasn't just bold, it was a wake-up call. They proved that a smaller nation, outgunned and outnumbered, can still strike deep into the heart of a superpower. Those 117 drones, they didn't just hit air bases, they hit Russia's ego, its sense of invincibility. And Russia's response? It's a reminder that they've still got the firepower to make anyone regret crossing them. This is the drone arms race, and it's heating up fast. But here's where it gets wild, really wild. Experts are whispering that Russia might be about to take this to a whole new level. Picture this, AI-powered drones. Yeah, you heard me. Artificial intelligence calling the shots. Imagine swarms of drones coordinating in real time, dodging defenses, picking targets with ice-cold precision. No human error, no hesitation, just pure, ruthless efficiency. If Russia rolls this out, we're not just talking about a war, we're talking about the future of war itself. Ukraine might have started this drone game, but Russia could be about to rewrite the rules. And it's not just speculation. U.S. intelligence is sounding the alarm, warning that Russia's next move could be even bigger, maybe targeting Ukraine's energy grid, plunging millions into darkness, or even unleashing ballistic missiles that could level entire cities. Think about that. Hospitals without power, kids freezing in the winter cold, chaos everywhere. It's a terrifying thought, and it's not off the table. Meanwhile, Ukraine's not giving up. They've shown they can punch above their weight, Could they hit Russia again, maybe targeting fuel depots or supply lines? This is a chess match with bombs, and neither side's backing down. But let's not forget the real story here, the people caught in the middle. This isn't just about drones and missiles. It's about lives shattered, futures stolen. In Chernihiv, that 12-year-old girl, her name was Olena, dreamed of being a doctor. Now she's a statistic, another victim of this endless war. Her parents, bandaged and broken, told rescuers they heard the drone just seconds before it hit. No warning, no chance to run, just a deafening explosion and then silence. In Izium, a grandmother named Marta lost everything when her apartment block was flattened. "We have nothing left," she cried, clutching a photo of her family. This is the human cost, the price of every strike and counterstrike. And it's not just the deaths, it's the survivors, the ones left to pick up the pieces. No power, no heat, no safety, just fear and uncertainty. Yet amidst the chaos, there's heroism too. Ukrainian emergency crews are working around the clock, pulling people from the wreckage, risking their lives to save others. Volunteers are delivering food and blankets, defying the danger to help their neighbors. This is the spirit Russia's trying to crush, but it's not breaking, not yet. Every tear, every scream, it's fuel for Ukraine's fight. They're not just defending their land, they're defending their soul. Now you'd think with all this destruction, someone would say, "Enough's enough, let's talk." Right? Wrong. Peace talks in Istanbul just went down in flames. Total disaster. Russia and Ukraine sat down, but neither side budged an inch. Ukraine's demanding Russia pull back. Russia's demanding Ukraine surrender. It's a stalemate, and the clock's ticking. With every failed meeting, the war gets hotter, the body count climbs, and the world gets closer to, well, something bigger. Could this spiral out of control? Could NATO get dragged in? Is this the spark that lights a global fire? Don't look away because the answers are coming, and they're terrifying. So what's Russia's next play? U.S. officials are warning they might go all out. Think energy grid attacks, ballistic missiles, maybe even chemical weapons if things get desperate. Imagine Kyiv in darkness, Dnipro in ruins, millions fleeing as winter bites. It's a doomsday scenario, and it's on the table. But Ukraine's got cards to play too. Another drone swarm? A strike on Russian oil fields? Sabotage inside Moscow? They've got the guts, and they've got the know-how. This isn't over. It's just getting started, and the next move could flip the board. Let's talk about the big picture, because this isn't just Ukraine versus Russia. This is the future staring us in the face. Drones are cheap, deadly, and everywhere. Ukraine's using them to punch up. Russia's using them to crush down. And with AI in the mix, we're entering uncharted territory. Think about it. Machines deciding who lives, who dies. No emotion, no mercy. It's not science fiction. It's here, and it's changing everything. Other countries are watching too. China, the US, Iran. They're all racing to build their own drone armies. This war is a testing ground, and the results? They're going to shape the next century. But at what cost? Every explosion, every casualty, it's a step closer to a world where wars aren't fought by soldiers, but by robots. Is that progress, or is it madness? And who's going to win this race? Russia with its brute force, Ukraine with its ingenuity, or someone else waiting in the shadows? One thing's clear. The old rules are gone, and the new ones. They're written in blood. Stay with me, because this story's far from over. All right, you absolute legends, that's the insane tale of Russia's revenge. And trust me, it's only the beginning. What do you think? Is Russia about to unleash total hell, or will Ukraine pull off another miracle? Drop your wildest predictions in the comments. I want to hear them all. Smash that like button if this blew your mind, and subscribe right now for more jaw-dropping war breakdowns. Hit that bell so you don't miss the next twist. This is chaos you can't unsee. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.